Hi, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this Frieren Nendoroid doll. Gonna look at the box real quick. Shows off her little outfit. I'm not crazy about the lack of window to see the doll, but I've already looked at her and, quality seems fine. I really like the coloring they have for the box with this kind of like slightly green tinted blue. The artwork's cute, and the little poses they show her in are pretty cute. The manual they have for her, I like that it's specifically her and not just like, any Nendoroid, but the instructions over here then are a little more generic. They show you what all she comes with. I guess they're trying to highlight that the earrings are fragile. It's not that the earrings can come off. There's the different neck tags. All right. I'm always pretty amused pulling the little Nendoroid dolls out. I say always. This is my second one, whatever. With the Modesty cloth wrap, I think it's kind of cute. They have the different plastic bits to protect the pieces from rubbing each other during transport. And here you can see, that's kind of cute. Looks like a tiny, tiny bun. The little joint to her hair goes on, because then the hair, it has a little bit of rotation, or, angling, and then there's rotation. So I like that. I'm pretty sure the hair is the same for the Nendoroid figure version of Frieren. I am a big fan of Frieren. I love how silly but serious she is. And this expression, oh goodness, her hair is really on there. The expression, oops. Okay, can get a nice look at her face, free from the plastic. I love the detail they gave with the eyes. I do think, the style and everything is very consistent between the doll and the figure, with the doll having this little, like, kind of O mouth expression. It's a little like a dazed and confused expression, I feel like, which she doesn't make often. She has more of the serious face, but the figure has that. And I do like the earrings. I'm going to remove her little modesty cloth. And so, since she has her leggings, it's just part of her body. And then the boots are just, instead of feet. I do like her little boots. And then the magnets are on the boots. So there. Okay, to talk about her stability just really quick, without her clothes on, just because this is easier to, pose them. She can stand on her own without any support. It takes a moment, but, it's a little precarious, so you'd want to be careful and not just, like, have them out, because you want to protect them. But so with the magnets and the base, you get a little bit more, even more stability there, and you can loosen up with the posing a little bit more, though. You still want to be careful because these figures are pretty expensive, and a little on the fragile side. So they've got the little back plug, so you always want to give them as much support as you can. But it's still great just how much they can pose independently. And again, she's got a good hairstyle for weight distribution compared to some other styles. For Frieren's clothes, we have, well, her jacket, her winter jacket, and you can see the hole through it for the back peg, and her little dress thing with it buttoned up for her winter look. And then she's got the scarf, and it's already like tucked in on itself. It just you clip it, so it's nice and styled and just gets clipped to be popped on. The elastic for the dress is this little like strip, so it's the style where it's nice and flushed. So I did have to take her hands off because her sleeves are very snug, and you can see that here. It's quite tight, which is like a nice tailored look for her outfit, but does mean that just the Nendoroid dolls would be able to wear this, and this couldn't be traded or swapped with other similar scaled dolls. I am not liking the quality of this dress. The camera is not catching it quite as bad, but it is see-through. You can see her leggings, thin. The shape of it just kind of more, I know it's silly to complain, like, but you know, they're so small, but baggy. Like, I just don't like the shape. Here on the box, it looks like the skirt comes out more. Here, it just comes straight down. Like, there should be more material to this part to flare out more, and it just isn't. And these Nendoroids are ridiculously priced. Like, they are not worth the amount that they cost new from 굿스마일 company, let alone ones that have markups like she does. I bought her straight from 굿스마일, so, you know, didn't get an extra markup, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy with the quality of this dress for this price. This is stupid. I mean, already don't like that it's just like printed on stuff, and they like to try and sell their outfits for Nendoroids for like $50 for the same kind of quality crap where it's just printed on. You can't even just do like a plain embroidery stitch for this price. Ugh, whatever. Okay, I've bought into it. I mean, I shouldn't. Okay, just gonna also need her hands off for the jacket. Anyway, here's the dress and all of its not glory. Yeah, I don't like it. I love her. Don't like the dress. Hate it. Hate the dress so much. Really, the camera is not capturing. Like, I pull back from when I look right at her to versus what I'm seeing through the camera lens. Camera lens honestly doesn't look as bad, but trust me, this dress is, I mean, I shouldn't be so negative, but I hate it. Yeah, I really don't know why the camera is having, I feel like doesn't normally do this bad of a job of capturing quality and detailed stuff, but guess I need a new camera. Well, here she is. Can do a little bit of poses. I don't know. And just the dress. I mean, I've kind of shown it off. I'm going to put the rest of the stuff on with the jacket and the scarf for her full winter outfit. Okay, I tried to kind of position the scarf similar to this picture. Could pop out her other hands and things. I really am not in the mood for switching up all her hands and stuff, but she's got like little fist up hands, balled up fist, and then like little pointy fingers. Here in this image, she's got them balled up like to show, in this image, balled up to be like, oh, she's cold. But you know, here we've got the jacket and the scarf over her mouth. It does not really want to go over her mouth like that picture. Very much some positioning. The scarf thing, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to pose around on her with how bulky the fastening clip here is. I don't know if I would have another suggestion for how to do the scarf. just not crazy with how it's laying. The jacket, I mean, it's nice that they, you know, put in the effort for the collar and stuff, but it sits funny because this panel wants to go under here, but it can't, and this is stitched down weird, and there's some weird pulling and tugging that the layers do. The jacket they made, it's very slim, so like I feel like it honestly could be a little looser, but you know, such small margins to work with when you're working on this tiny scale. It is a very cute, well sewn together jacket. I'm not crazy about the painted on dots and things. Again, because the prices for this stuff is crazy. I don't think it looks good without the scarf. But I don't like the scarf also. So that's how I feel about that. Normally I like the shorter neck pegs, but with this outfit, the longer default neck peg is just fine, or cute, or whatever. I guess on the front here, she kind of has, it's kind of like they're tucking it at like an angle under. I'm not sure. I feel like that her scarf maybe is even like too long. Like it could use with being like a little shorter and tighter to stay positioned in certain spots, but whatever, nothing's working out. Oh well. There. A lot of just fidgeting around. I think that kind of works. Kind of have, Now we know why they gave her the bewildered face, because she just, you know what? Her face also doesn't look great. Ugh. Goodness. Yeah, I feel like with the promo imaging, she's got like a shorter face. Like the mouth is higher up. But maybe that's just the angle I'm looking at her. Yeah, feeling like they are, I don't know, maybe it is just my angle, because looking at it through the camera lens, it is feeling like seeing it straight on is a bit more close to the imagery. Maybe I'm just, my disappointment is fueling some unnecessary frustration. I still like her. I think she's cute. I mean, I love Frieren. Frieren's adorable. And this little winter outfit is fairly cute. Like, just the dress is pretty awful. I guess they didn't put as much quality effort with the quality into the quality of the, can't talk, the dress, because since it's under the jacket, and then the whole jacket with the scarf is maybe more of the thing, or they just assume that you're gonna, if you're gonna have all the items on the doll displayed, the dress isn't gonna be seen. So why make a half decent dress if you're just gonna hide it under the layers of the jacket? Though I think that would be terrible reasoning, because that's the main outfit. You see her? I don't know. I was originally planning on having her displayed mostly in just the dress. Whatever. We'll figure something out. So all in all, I am mildly there she goes. Mildly disappointed. But I do like her, and I was very excited when I first got her. She's just been sitting around for a minute waiting to be reviewed. I think it'd be cool if since at this point they've made like 3 Frieren dolls, one being the first Nendoroid Frieren doll, and then Nendoroid figure, and then the winter outfit doll, and then the winter version figure. I was a little disappointed they did a winter figure, She had some cute accessories with like a little kissy face or something, but I wish they would have done like one of her longer white dresses or something where she has her hair just in the high ponytail, the one ponytail, or hair down. So all three have had the same hairstyle, but she has been shown with a few. So hopefully if they do another Frieren figure, which I would get if they did one with a different hairstyle, so you can have some variety. Or if they do, I want to get the Fern doll, and then if they do, you know, maybe some of the other character dolls, like I don't know. I at least want to get Fern. But, all right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.